Okay. Hey guys. Yes, as the title in the live, it's been a while since I've went live. And like it's been a while. Like a long while. I think the last time I went live on my regular, you know what? Let's just spread the word. But yeah, all this when I tell someone pops up, it's probably most likely gonna be Josh. And we'll just, this is gonna be just like a chat stream. And there he is. Hello, Josh. I'm kind of in the middle, Josh. Like, literally, I'm still bummed about what happened this week on Dance with Stars, which, if you guys haven't known, first of all, where have you been these past 9 weeks? And second, imagine, let me give you guys a little backstory. So, last season, they had Coco Iwasaki as the newest Dancing with Stars Pro. They pair her up with Vinny Guadagnino, and I actually believed in them, okay? I wanted Coco to have a memorable first year, making it as far as she possibly can. The problem is, Vinny was a terrible dancer. I'm sorry, but I'm sorry, but he was. There was nothing we could do to change about that. And as soon as we found out that Coco got eliminated on 90s night, I think that was like right before the semifinals, I believe. Let me double check. Let's see. Weekly scores. Yeah. Yeah, they were eliminated at 90s night. So that literally broke my heart, and it made me feel like I let Coco down. Fast forward to this year and this season, it's the same flippin' story. But not with Coco, with Riley Arnold, who is Lindsay Arnold's younger sister. And she also happens to be a finalist on the Juniors edition. They paired her up with Harry Jelsing from Too Hot to Handle, which, first of all, I've never seen Too Hot to Handle, So obviously I didn't know who Harry Jowsing was. But I had the same thing as last time with Coco. I wanted to make sure Riley gets a memorable first year as a pro. Unfortunately, like I said, it's the same story. Harry does bad. The fans have been begging for the show to get rid of him. He miraculously made all the way to week 9, which was the quarterfinals. Same area, which was the last theme night. Same as Vinny. And unfortunately, as you probably know by now, Harry has been eliminated. And you go over on Instagram, you would see a whole bunch of people just very excited that Harry was finally gone. So, like I said, Josh, I am iffy. I'm not okay, but at the same time, I'm just trying to get over it, the elimination as soon as possible. And literally, of all the nights to get Harry out, why did it have to be on Taylor Swift night? That was literally the worst night because it was right there. And technically, I'll just put it in the chat that I'm not okay. Technically, we had Allison to blame. Because somehow she was able to win the Jive Relay, which gave her the extra 3 points to get her to out of the bottom of the leaderboard. Because for once, Harry actually wasn't the lowest out of the individual dances. It was Allison by 1/8. Carrie-Anne and Mandy Moore finally gave Harry and Riley their first 8s. I started getting hopeful. I was like, oh my gosh. All they need to do is win that Jive Relay. And they should be golden. They should be fine. And then it's going to be Allison. Then the Jive Relay came. And first of all, I don't know who was in charge of voting. I don't know if it was each judge picked who they wanted to win the relay, or if a judge was assigned a relay, two couples a relay, but somehow, some way, Allison got the 3 points. And that was enough to convince the viewers, yeah, Harry's screwed. So literally, I just hit rock bottom in terms of this. I've just been thinking, how exactly let me just check the thing. Oh, wow. So you go on the fandom. You guys go to the fandom. I posted a poll. Obviously, it says spoiler alert, but now that we know that Harry's gone, thoughts on Riley. Because this year, for some odd reason, the fans were hating on Riley just because she wasn't experienced enough. And I know I said on my community tab I wasn't going to get this defensive, but hear me out. This was Riley's first time back in the Dance with the Stars ballroom in 5 years. And on top of that, she was teaching somebody how to dance on her own. Keywords, on her own. For the very first time. Because if you saw Juniors, you would know that she was actually mentored by Lindsay, by her big sister. Okay, I feel like Josh and I are the only ones to drive, but at this point. So, you guys, they are like, and here's the even worse news. When it came to the relay, fans actually thought Harry should have won that. Okay, because I muted my phone so you guys won't be able to hear the audio, so which is good because sort of copyright. But look at what. Let me read some of the comments that we've had with this alone. This Jive Relay alone. So one person thought that Harry did a lot better on the relay than the main dance, which was the rumba. If which if you saw his dance-off video, you will know that Billy Porter, who was the guest judge on Whitney Houston night, called Harry's performance of the rumba a tree trunk. Which I thought and still think to this day that was a bit uncalled for. I'm not saying Billy Porter owes an apology. He was just doing his job as a judge. But really? You're calling him a tree trunk? Whatever. Let me go to another one. I was surprised that he actually did okay here. Somehow he seems to do better in fast-paced races like this. Also, he does better when he isn't the only contestant on the floor. I can't believe I liked Harry's. I can't believe it. I liked Harry's dance more. This time he should have won. Yeah. So basically, yeah, Thanksgiving was good, Josh. But I'm just... Yeah, Thanksgiving was good. Maybe that might get my mind off of this. Anyway, like I said, I haven't been live in like a long time, so bear with me on getting back to the swing of things. And let me just see on Eric's channel, Eric Sharkey's channel, about this. Like now in terms of the eliminations that came before Harry got eliminated, hear me out on those, and let me try to explain, or keyword try to explain, why exactly each celebrity got out on that week. So, start with week 5. Mira Sorvino. So, let me look up her dances. Mira Sorvino. Oh gosh. Anyway. Okay. So, in week 1, she got 2 6s and a 5. Then week 2, she got 2. Basically, she was slowly improving. But what I think sunk her was where she placed on the final leaderboard. I think that's kind of what sunk her. Because she was the third lowest dancer of the night after Harry and Allison, I believe. So the fans probably thought that her contemporary, people thought that her contemporary wasn't good enough for to stay in this competition over Harry's. Then we go to Maurizio. As I said on a different social media platform, Maurizio was the lowest in Latin night. He got the same score that Harry got on his cha-cha, which was a 12. So technically, his elimination was 3 weeks overdue. Okay? Honestly, yes, he improved himself. He redeemed himself on week 3 because Tyson was the lowest of the night. But honestly, he should have went home either on Disney night or Most Memorable Year night. Why the fans thought he was improving, I'll never know. But then again, it's probably us feeling bad for Emma because of her cha-cha curse, where she would get out on the week she did the cha-cha. Fortunately, it was an Argentine tango this year that got her out. Moving on to who was after her? Who was 8? Oh, Lele. Moving on to Lele. My guess was it was what I'm calling the Shakira curse. Let me tell you why. I think Shakira is cursed for Lele. Masked Singer Mexico, she got out singing a Shakira song. Masked Singer U.S. Then she came in this year on Masked Singer U.S. on the season where Bishop Briggs won. And she sung, you guessed it, Shakira. And not just, well, we'll get to why her elimination on Masked Singer and her elimination on Dancing with the Stars is connected. Then we go to, we found out she got cast on Dancing with the Stars. She made it all the way to music video night, and she danced a salsa to, you guessed it, Shakira. What is it with Lele Pons and Shakira? I'm just like, why does she keep doing Shakira? In fact, I want to say she actually did Shakira in week 2 and somehow did not get the boot. Oh no, it was a. Oh no, it was to Daddy Yankee. Never mind. Never mind. It was. Who? Did anyone did Shakira that night? It was Allison that did Shakira. Never mind. It was Allison that did Shakira. Which, thank God, it was Allison, not Lily. But remember, I said that her eliminations in both Dancing with the Stars and Masked Singer US were connected? That's because she danced the salsa to the very Shakira song that took her out in Masked Singer. Why the fans sent her packing? We'll never know. We'll never know. But on the positive, at least she was able to give Brandon his first perfect score. At least I think it's his first perfect score this season. Whatever. Last but not least, we have Barry. The last person. Now, Barry was the same as Maurizio. He was one of the 2 lowest of Disney 100 nights. So, technically, you would think the fans actually signed him packing on Disney 100 night. No. Apparently, we couldn't forgive Adrian for what he did 9 years ago, so we decided to sign him packing. And of course, my dumb mind didn't realize that what he did 9 years ago, that case is still going. Why they couldn't just like end the case already at this point, I have no idea. Back to Barry, though. Back to Barry. Barry was also technically the second lowest of the night. He went from all 7s to all 8s. You went from all 7s to all 8s. And even though he won his salsa dance-off against Jason and Daniela, that was not enough to forgive for the fans to keep him in. So that's, in my opinion, what sunk Lele, Mira, Maurizio, Barry. Yeah, that's what probably sunk those four. That's what probably sunk those guys. Was those, so but did I think Harry deserved to make it this far? In terms of Riley, it depends on who you ask. It depends on who you ask. But seriously, why? And so anyway, I feel like we should do a reaction. Because, so let's find a video that isn't going to get me copyrighted or COPPA'd that we can watch. You know what? In case anyone was curious about anyone watching this from Jake's stream. Actually, I'm not going to spoil you what happens in childhood memories. He'll probably get to that eventually. Oh, I didn't scare you away. Okay. Okay. Like, would you think, Josh, that what I said for each contestant was valid? For why I think those four, why I think Mira, Maurizio, Barry, and Lele? Yeah. Okay. Like, honestly, I don't even know what else to talk about. I mean, we could talk about my Eurovision contests. What do you think about those? Because I did put a poll saying, like, because I'll be honest, guys, I really had fun doing my version of what would have been the 2020 Eurovision Song Contest, but that was during COVID. However, and I feel like, I don't know if we should do another one of those Eurovision remakes, or if we should just go back to different songs from different Eurovisions, getting like a second chance at competing. I might think about having number 6 be another one of those Eurovision ones where instead of the top 2, it's the top 5, and letting some of the 3rd, 4th, and 5th place countries compete on that show. Now, I can't do Wales because they've only had 2 songs in the Junior Eurovision Song Contest and have yet to return. And have yet to return. Now, but yeah, Josh, I just want to know, like, should we do another remake? Or should we do, like, custom? Like, different Eurovision song? Let me actually check Mon Amour, which is going to be the French song for next year's Eurovision. Let me see if that's copyrighted, because if it's not, then we're going to react. Maybe we can react to that. Actually, I'm not going to take the risk. We're not going to react to Mon Amour. Back to custom Eurovision. Okay. Custom Eurovision. Okay. I mean, I guess maybe that could be what we do. Let me just mute my iPad. And let's go Eurovision song hunting. Now the question is, how many countries should we do? How many countries should we do? You know what? I'm going to let a random number generator decide. So I'm going to range it from 35, which is so far at least, that's how many countries we're at least getting in next year's Eurovision is 35. We have still yet to hear from 5 countries, which could bump that up to 40. And the max one can do is 42. So I'm going to let a random number generator decide how many countries will be competing in season 6 of Wipeout Arena. Well, I guess you could call it Wipeout Fan Eurovision, but I think you get what I mean. Let's find out. Oh, I forgot to clear the history. There we go. Anyway, I'll click off prevent rerolls. Alright, let's see. 41. Alright. So, 41 countries. Oh, I should probably make that private, just so people... I should probably make that private, just so people that aren't watching this live get a little surprised. Now, what the heck am I going to do for the countries? How are we going to decide the countries? You know what? How about this? I'm going to start with the 35 countries that we know for sure is going to be in Eurovision for 2024. And then we'll just add like 6 other countries. And you know what? Unless by some miracle Slimane wins the Eurovision Song Contest with Mon Amour, I think I might want to use Mon Amour for... I think I might want to use the 4 artists that have been announced. Actually, I'll just do it on my phone. So, let's start with Albania. And let's do... Actually, who can't we do? Let's get that out of the way. Let's figure out who we can't do. So we cannot do Fall from the Sky, Dooch, or Stand By You. So we can't do them. So that would make their 2022 entry fair game. Next country that is Austria. And by next month, we will find out the Albanian song, the Austrian artist, the Dutch artist, and that's it. And by Dutch, I mean the Netherlands, who's representing the Netherlands. So, other than them, we would then have to... Oh, and Czechia, looks like. Also, maybe that's what was updated. Because I was wondering what changed. We're gonna find out who the Czechian artist, like all the info about Czechia for 2024. We're gonna find that out not this Monday, but this upcoming Monday, but the following Monday. Okay. Okay. So let's do Austria. So we cannot, or rather, what I can't do is the following. I can't do Amen, Halo, who the H is Edgar, or limit, or limits in terms of the custom song. So I can't, basically I cannot do I have to do 2018. So Austria 2018 Eurovision. Sorry, we have.
Did you know most?
Oh my god, I did not mean to go there. I meant to go there. So there we go. So there's our second song. For Azerbaijan, the songs I cannot do are Cleopatra, so 2020, 2023, (2022), or 2018. So 2021 is fair game. So that's F&D with Matahari. Then we go to Belgium. And again, I'm thinking of doing one of Musty. Am I even pronouncing this right? Musty? Oh, hello, Eli. Oh boy. I think it did tell me, Eli. I think he did tell me who. I mean, Australia. In terms of Australia, I think I'm like down to like 2 songs. Because we had the 2020, 2023, 2018. Like, I'm trying to remember how many of the Eurovision songs. Let's see, 2020, 2018, 2023, 2015, and 2019. So I still have 2016, 2017, and 2022. And then, unless by some miracle, 2024, we have Australia, which I highly doubt it. I mean, I could. Do you got any, You got any good Australian artists you have in mind? Oh, that's right. Sia's from Australia. You know what? We're gonna do Chandelier because we're gonna do Chandelier, but I'm not gonna add you yet. I'm not gonna add Australia in yet because we're going through. Or maybe I could do one of the jazz pop songs. I could do that one too. Okay. Does Musi have any other... I'm just curious. Does Musi have any other... Does Musi have like any other... Oh, Skyline. Alright, we'll do Skyline. Just to, get hype for... So we're not doing... So I'm not adding Australia in yet because what I'm going to do first, Eli, is go through all 35 countries that have so far been confirmed to be in the 2024 contest. And then we'll figure out the other 6 countries that will be competing. I mean, I could have another American on the show. Anyway, let's go to Croatia. Croatia, they ain't announcing anything for them until February. So, back to the playlist to see which years I cannot do. Let's see, I can't do 2018, 2022, 2020, technically 2023, because I made a mistake, or 2019 and 2020. So I could do 2021. So let's... You guys, I'm just curious. Guys. Like, can you hear, like, any video audio? Like Josh, when I accidentally clicked on one of the videos and it was playing the Dawn Platinum Easy Squeeze ad, did you hear that at all, or could you guys not hear a thing? Actually, I'm going to move you guys out to the living room because I think my brother... Oh no, he's still on. Never mind. He's still up. Like, could anyone... Actually, I'm going to find out. Let me turn the volume. Let me turn the volume up. Eli. 2015 and 2019. And then we'll figure... Oh, we can't. Yeah, so you're gonna hear my voice twice. But dang it! You guys could still hear it. You guys can still hear it, dang it. Okay, so I really gotta be careful with picking these songs, because if I click on the actual video, you guys are gonna hear it, and it's most likely gonna get a copyright strike, so. Or rather, it's gonna be partially blocked in both Belarus and Russia, so. Yeah, I just gotta be careful. Moving on, like I said, Croatia. So for Croatia, I cannot do. Well, they didn't compete in season 4. So 2020, 2022. 2020, did I do 20? Oh, I did not do Croatia in 2023. Whoops. I forgot to put Croatia in for 2023. I mean, for the second season. Oopsie. So I can't do 2018, 2020, and 2022. That makes their. Just double checking. Yeah, that makes their 2023 song game. So. Yes, that means we're dealing with Let 3 by Mama Essie. One of the interesting acts. Anyway, moving on to Czechia, or as it's known before, the Czech Republic. Obviously, I can't do 2020, but I can also not do. They didn't compete, okay. I can also not do 2018. 2020 again. I don't know why I had it twice. And 2022. Okay, so 2022. So technically, I could do the 2023 entry if I wanted to. And I think that's what I'm going to do. So Czechia 2023 Eurovision. So we're going to have My Sister's Crown in that. Now we are off to Denmark. Now we are off to Denmark. So 2020, 2019, okay. 2019, 2022, 2020, 2023, dang it. And 2022. Okay. So I think I am able to do 2021, so So Benny Crystal Umaga. I could do Umaga. Now we go to... Wait, I feel like I already have a Jackie S on there. I don't know why, but I feel like I have. Let me refresh. Oh, I already do have it. Okay, never mind. I meant, okay, for Denmark. I confused Czech Republic for Denmark. Okay. So 2019. So Denmark for 2020. Denmark for 2021 is fair game. So that would be this song. Moving on to Estonia. So for Estonia, I can't do 2014. (2021) 2023 or 2022. So I could, you know what, we're going to do 2015 for them. So Estonia 2015. So that's Goodbye to Yesterday. Yes, this is from the grand final, but it doesn't look like they have a actual... I want to see if this is an actual music video, but I can't. You know what? Let's get Australia out of the way. So, Eli, if you're still here, which one of your songs do you think could, which one of your songs do you think could, get Australia their second Wipeout fan Eurovision win? Because we've got okay. This is not going to end well. This is not gonna end well. Mainly because literally all of Eli's songs are literally half of the maximum length a Eurovision song should be. Let me just... put that in the chat. Cause oh. Another thing is if I had to guess, Forever Best Friends and I Am a Bully, which I'm not, that's just the title of the song. My guess is those are MLP songs. So, yeah, this is gonna be quite a I feel like either Dance With Me or Missing Puzzle Piece would be the ones. Maybe Forever Best Friends. Let's see. It's Forever Best Friends copyrighted by any chance? Okay, hopefully that didn't get me copyrighted. Yes, so hard. Okay, let's just do Missing Puzzle Piece. I mean, let's just do that. Because it has to be an original song. So, I feel like that one has to be. Because everything else is like 1 minute. And that's really great, but. Okay. Whatever. Well, let me just move that over to above Austria. Above Austria. What am I saying? Anyway, back to things. Let's go to Finland. Finland. Well, the only winning song was their 2006 entry, so any other ones is like fair game. I'll tell you this one, I cannot do cha-cha-cha. I know I can't do cha-cha-cha. Even though honestly, that really should have won. I'm sorry, Lorraine, but the fans disagreed. Anyway, I can't do 2018. 2021, right? 2020, obviously. I mean, obviously 2020 for like the majority of these countries that we have. Obviously 2023 and 2023 and 2022. So I could do Dark Side. I could do Dark Side. So let's do Dark Side. Surely I forgot. Yeah, I did not do Dark Side. So there we go. Dark Side is our finished song. Hello, Maddie. Yes, it has been a while. It has been a while. It has been a while. So I'm just right now revealing slowly but surely the 2020, well, not the 2020, the season 6 songs for Wipeout Fan Eurovision. Yeah, again, I already know. Okay, so France is already taken care of because we have Mono More. Georgia, who has yet to give us any information on when they're going to be announcing their artist. That's just great. That's really great. Thanks guys. So I can't do Georgia's 2022. Okay, so 2022. 2023. 2022, 2023, and 2015. Let's do 2019. So let's keep on going. Yeah, Thanksgiving was good. And yes, I am aware that my iPad is at 66%. So I could just, I'm just going to take you guys outside to the family room. Or the lower family room, so. And I'm just going to mute my mic.